seated. Yes, Mr. Bailey.
Hello.
What do you have today?
Hope you're fine.
As always. Maybe better than last weekend.
Yeah. Honorable Judge, today I was going through the case of today, yeah? Hope it's gonna be good. So thank you, Honorable Judge. This court case number 113-213131 on our motorcycle operators, Honorable Judge.
Okay.
It's the case between Mama Ashley. Stand up, please, and come forward. I don't know who told you to sit down. She's the plaintiff, Honorable Judge, and we have the defendant, who is Jackson Ongeri. Step forward. He's a motorcycle. He's a motorcycle man, Honorable Judge.
The rider.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mama Ashley is complaining about Ongeri's behavior, Honorable Judge, of dropping her daughter late or odd hours, which had made Ashley to change her behavior. Mama Ashley is also presenting a lady in her group who is sick. Her daughter was impregnated by the one Jackson Ongeri. It's alleged that he has lots of relationships with many schoolgirls, including people's wives in the area of Bulbul, Honorable Judge. So all Mama Ashley wants is the change of behavior of this motorbike man.
Interesting. Let's get it on.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bailiff.
Mr. Ongeri, how do you plead? How do you plead, Mr.?
Good. So, Mama Ashley, tell us a little about yourself, maybe your real name and what you do. And I understand you're also presenting somebody. Tell us a little more about you and your group and everything.
Well, I am called Mama Ashley, but my real name is Jane Nyagode.
Yeah?
Nyagode.
Okay.
I am a mother of three.
Oh?
Of three.
Okay.
And a leader of a group in Bulbul known as Andomaito Women Group. Yes.
Okay. You're married?
Yes, I am married.
Okay. Living with your husband?
Yes.
Good. And you are the mother of the so-said Ashley?
Yes, I'm the mother of Ashley.
Ashley is a schoolgirl?
Yes, and I'm also
what
here.
Class?
Ashley is in Form 3.
Form 3?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm also here to represent Mama Maureen, whose daughter is said to have been impregnated by this man over here.
Said?
Yes.
Who said so?
The daughter is pregnant. We are not sure yet, but we are in the process of going for the pregnancy test. And
in court we try to present things we are kind of sure of. Yeah. We don't try to hang on things.
Yes, Your Honor.
To just paint people look bad. But anyway, we'll hear about it, and maybe there is more to that. Maybe you have your reasons why you thought so.
You're still investigating?
Yes, Your Honor.
So one of you is a CID there?
No, the daughter is pregnant.
Oh, yeah.
No,
yes.
I didn't make her pregnant.
Everybody is saying that you're responsible.
It's okay, Mr. Ongeri, just hang on. Let's first of all get to know each other so we can know where we have to start somewhere to go somewhere. To get somewhere. Yeah, so what else do you want to tell us about yourself and the group? What does the group do? What does
Okay,
the group
my
do?
group is comprising of at least 90% of women members from my area. We deal with
it's a women group.
Women.
Okay.
We deal with chamas, mostly to buy household items like utensils, beddings, and also boost our small businesses. But most importantly, tunatetea haki za wanawake. That's why nimesimama hapa kwa sababu ya Mama Maureen ambaye ni mgonjwa wako kwa nyumba saa hizi. Na kwa sababu ya msichana wake ambaye hayuko shuleni kwa sababu huyu jamaa alimpa mimba.
Gossip in that group.
You know you are responsible for that pregnancy.
Who is responsible? Have you done the DNA test yet?
Wait, the truth will come out.
Very
soon the truth will come out.
You haven't done the test. You can't accuse me.
Your Honor, this man always moves in our village, Bulbul, with every lady that moves around, even the school girls in uniforms. Haweki mwanamke yoyote, hakuna skati ambayo inapita macho yake.
Mama Ashley, so
Mama
Ashley, please order court. Let's order the court. Or anything else you wish you know about you, maybe your group or anything else you want to say before you start accusing him?
Yeah, my group mostly deals, the most important thing we deal with ni kutetea haki za wanawake. And that's why I'm standing in this spot today. Natetea haki ya wanawake wetu katika kijiji kile, apart from Mama Maureen. Natetea haki za wanawake wote.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, did you come with any backup, a friend or any member of your group as well?
I was supposed to come with Mama Maureen, but she's not
sick.
feeling
But
well.
you say in a group, you are a group. It's not only you and Mama Maureen.
Yes,
that
Your
means
Honor.
there's other members, isn't
There
it?
are other members, Your Honor.
And none of them came with you?
None of them is able to come with me, but today my
Did
words
you
are
come with the
enough.
said Ashley?
No, they said Ashley is in school, my
Oh,
daughter.
she's in school at the moment.
School, yes.
Is she in a boarding school or day school?
She's in a day school.
Okay.
Yes.
And Maureen would not have come as well?
Maureen was not feeling well, and the mother was not feeling well as well. That's why I came to present them in court today.
Hii mandomaito singeitwa tu excuse group.
Sorry,
There's
Your
so
Honor.
much excuses. Kila mtu akukuja na sababu yake. Anyway, thank you for that. Let me get to know Mr. Ongeri as well. Mr. Ongeri, please tell us about your...
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
I'm really delighted for you giving me this opportunity.
There's nothing to be delighted about. You're an accused man and you just have to tell us who you are.
Yes.
You're tukujue.
I'm a dedicated man.
In
and,
what aspect? You are dedicated to frustrate and impregnate all the kids in the
No, Your
neighborhood.
Honor. No,
Thank you,
Your
Your
Honor.
Honor.
No, Your Honor. I'm actually a dedicated man who has been brought up in a very nicely Christian family. Yes.
Okay. And that's all about you.
And I work as a motorbike
Transport provider.
Yeah, meaning
Yeah.
to Aduthi. And as
Excuse me, Honorable Judge.
Yes.
Maybe unaweza toa kichwa yako
Please, Ebru toa kofia.
Unless kichwa yako ni mbaya.
Yes.
yes,
Oh, that's better.
yeah. So
Thank you for noticing that, buddy. Yes.
so I work as a Nduthi guy, and I'm based in Mbulu at the moment currently.
Currently,
Yes.
because were you not there before?
I was actually born and brought up in Kisii, in a town called Kibirigo, and I came to Nairobi just recently.
Recently, as recent as when?
Okay, not recently, sorry, Your Honor. I came like 10 years ago,
10
but
years
I've been living in Bulbul in the past 6 months.
6 months only.
Yes.
And you already got all the girls there pregnant.
He came to Imbulbul area to disturb our peace. Ask him where he's from.
Oh, so yeah,
He was
that's what he's trying to explain.
Yes.
Give him the chance. Give him
Yeah,
a chance. Mr. Ongeri, explain yourself.
I was actually living in Kawangware before.
No wonder.
And I
Watu
was-
wa Ongwaro tabia mbaya watu wa Nduthi.
No, madam,
while
mpa chance yake. Let him do his thing.
While I was in Kawangware, my cousin who lives in Mbulbul, who operates a shop, called me to stay with him there. And while I was staying there, I saw an opportunity of working. There was lack of transportation in the area. So I decided to talk to my cousin so that he could buy a Nduthi for me, and I could start that biashara. So in the process, he didn't have money at that particular moment. So through his connection, he managed to get money from the circle, and he gave me so that I could start that business. Yes, Your Honor.
So the Nduthi belongs to your brother.
No, it belongs to me. I actually had a loan from him, and then I later
Oh,
on
you
I
paid him back.
Yes, I paid.
Congratulations. That's good.
Thank you. As I
I
said,
cannot
I'm
say
a
that,
very
Your
clean
Honor.
guy. I'm a very
I
honest
cannot
guy.
say that, Your Honor. We are
You're
not
very
even
clean.
sure he paid the loan. We are not even sure.
You see,
Yeah.
we are taking his word. His word is his word. You see,
Your Honor,
he
I'm a
says
very
that he
honest
paid.
guy. I'm a very honest
we
guy. and I
agree with
paid.
that.
Yes. I
He
paid
could
him.
have easily said, I bought it into the street.
He
But
says that
very
he's
true, Your
a,
Honor.
unajua honest inamaanisha nini? Honest what? Honor, this is not a honest guy. This is a criminal.
A criminal.
You'll have to
Mama,
prove-
chunga matusi
you'll
yako.
have to prove-
Sio
Chunga matusi yako,
Your
mama.
Honor, all these people do ni kukaa kwa stage. Nikienda kazini asubuhi unawapata kwa stage. Ukirudi jioni unawapata kwa stage. Sunday ukienda church, they never go to church, wako kwa stage. Nasikia Your Honor, kwe kunanyesha, kuna wakajua, wako pale kwa stage. Unashanga wanaoganga saa ngapi?
Hey,
Sasa
madam.
kuoga pia imekuwa shida.
But I've never, kuna siku nishai kukaa nikakuuliza umeoga lini?
No, tabia yenyu ndio imeoza pale. Kama hamwezi kaa kwa nyumba, mnapatanga masaa ya kuoga. Even the passengers they carry wanalalamika. Kwanza huyu Ongeri akikubeba kwa pikipiki yake, alafu afanye mistake ainue mkono hivi, Hii forbidden area inatoanga harufu ingine mbaya.
Hey, Yoona, anasema ampiti zangu ziko forbidden.
Excuse me. Madam.
Hey, you know, Yoona,
Yes.
even in my community, women like this who talk badly like this are usually nyoroshwad. But
Hapana,
out of
uko tu
respect-
nyoroshani. Mr. Ngeri, order please. Uko tu
Hakuna
nyoroshani.
mambo ya kunyorosha, Your
But
Honor.
wait, madam. Why are you getting so personal with him?
No, I'm getting personal.
Unajua, ile stage, that's their station, that's their hunting ground.
Your Honor, these are our daughters. They are relating with our daughters. Na nawaweka wote pamoja.
Na sasa,
Niliwaeka
akiwa-
nini?
No,
Niliwaeka
madam. Even though he's like seeing all the girls in the neighborhood, na ajaogajia kioga, hata wabebata nyinyi.
Your Honor, I'm even wondering. Hawa wasichana wanajuanga nyinyi na maji hampelekani njia moja. Wanajua kweli?
Madam, I think sasa
Maybe the male
umenizoea.
mask that makes them
Umenizoea.
like it. You never know.
You can
Your
say
Honor,
that again.
most of the time these ladies, I don't even talk to them. They are the ones who follow me.
Uongo mtupu.
Sometimes
Ongeri.
So
when I
you are
carry them-
accepting you and the ladies, you have something going.
No, I don't have anything going. Sometimes when I carry them, they tell me about their broken marriages. Sometimes they tell me about what's happening in their issues.
And
But I
now
don't
he's a
take
marriage
any
fixer.
step.
You fix marriages, right? Wewe umekuwa consultation, wanakutanga consult kwako.
You know, there are even some of them who usually tell me they don't have food at home. They are going through issues.
Mr. Provider
but I
for
don't-
broken marriages.
but I don't
You
do
don't
any-
even see women, not even women, even girls in school uniforms.
But
Are
I
you
just
ashamed of
listen to
yourself?
them. I don't do anything. I
You
just
don't
listen
do
to them.
anything, and if someone is pregnant for you, Mr. Ongeri, I'm not even supposed to call you Mr. Ongeri. Ongeri Umeoza. Wewe ni Mbegu Mbaya. I even wonder what Ashley is singing.
Mbegu Mbaya, you think I don't have a girlfriend who
You,
appreciates me like that? You think I don't have a
my
girlfriend?
friend, which girl can accept to sleep in one blanket na hii harufu ya
I'm a
jasho?
very responsible man.
Responsible, my
Ma'am,
foot.
you're very
I'm a very
contradictory.
responsible
Excuse me,
man.
order now, order. I wish to intervene. Sasa, madam, what are you trying to tell us? You say Mr. Ongeri and Kajasho, even girls won't get close to him. Then you say that he's getting the pregnant. Anawakulizia.
I'm wondering, Your Honor. Huyu mwanaume, sijui nipite mwanaume. Huyu Ongeri, kazi yake ni kufuatana na watoto wa shule na wanawake ambao wameshindwa kukaa kwa ndoa zao. I even wonder, anatumianga dawa gani kwa kulizia?
Mganga gani? Mimi
I'm
sijui hata
afraid
mganga
even
yote.
my daughter is under your influence. Sema tu kweli kwa hii
Mr. Ongeri.
koti.
I don't have any charm, Your Honor. Hata mganga sijui ni nini.
Your
Sijai
Honor,
kwenda mganga toka
asikudanganye,
nisaidie.
asikudanganye na venye unamuona, he looks so innocent, but he's not innocent. He's not innocent. Ambia kwa tu kweli unafanyanga nini na msichana wangu?
You know, first of all, you should understand that your daughter is in Form 4 right now. She's sitting for exams.
Did you
She's
say
in
Form
Form
3?
3.
Form
She's
3.
in Form 3.
Yeah, oh, sorry,
For crying
sorry,
out
Your Honor.
loud. She's still a schoolgirl in Form 3, not even 20 years old.
Yeah,
my
but
friend.
last I checked, when I carried and brought her home late,
Your
she
Honor.
was from doing her exams.
Where did he check? Last
told me.
he checked. How did she tell you?
I always carry your daughter.
No, you always carry my daughter. Tell Your Honor about the late night wishes, the good night wishes, and the intimate communication you always have with my daughter. Kwani mnadhania sionangi?
But I communicate with her, but there's nothing at
No,
all
Your
that
Honor,
happens
I'm
between
speaking
us.
as a mother. Mimi naongea kama mwanamke na mimi naongea kama mama. Nimeolewa na hata babake Ashley alianza tu hivi venye umeanza. Lakini thank God baba Ashley hana tabia mbaya kama yako.
Wait a minute.
Your Honor.
Wait. Mama Ashley. Baba Ashley started like him.
Yeah.
Ukajipata kwa box.
Nehe. Lakini yako ameoza. Huyu anakuja kidogo hug, kidogo mara unataka nini, kidogo
But
kama.
Your Honor, it's her daughter who hugs me. It's not me who initiates it.
But why do you accept hugs from
Thank you.
girls?
Thank you,
Because
Your
you're
Honor.
not related.
I'm a people's person, Your Honor.
Pastor Ongeri.
Did you call him Pastor, Your Honor?
See, because he's a good man.
No. The thing Ongeri should do, stay away from our girls and stay away from our women and take responsibility for Maureen. Maureen is carrying a child for him. Na kila siku anashinda akikataa.
But Your Honor, no, that's not my child.
You see?
That's
Your
not
Honor,
my
you
child.
see? You see?
I can explain.
What do you have to explain about Maureen?
Maureen is actually someone I know. And Maureen...
How old is Maureen, by the way? Mama Ashley,
Yes.
you seem to be a family friend of the Maureen.
Yes, Maureen is in Form 1.
What?
Maureen is in Form 1. Maureen is in Form 1, Your Honor. I can say that again. Huyu mwanaume habari. She's pregnant for him. Not only
explain.
pregnant, she's pregnant for him.
I can explain. She's accusing me and it's not me. I can explain this story, Your Honor. What happened with Maureen? There's a day she was drinking with a guy called Kichuki.
Drinking what? Tea?
Beer. She was drinking beer, Your Honor.
As a Form 1 child drinking beer?
Yes, Your Honor.
In Bulbul?
Yes, in
Bulbul.
How do America kijiji, Your Honor?
You see,
you do the guys, you're all the same.
Your Honor, can I explain?
Hakuna mtu tofauti.
No,
Morina,
it's becoming,
Morina kwa
it's going on,
16 years
getting
old.
out of...
So,
Your Honor,
she's a woman pregnant.
She's 16 years old, she's in Form 1. My daughter is in Form 3.
Akona mimba ya miezi ngapi?
Morina akona mimba ya miezi 3.
Yeye ana balance masomo na mimba.
Na balance masomo. Mwenzake amemharibia masomo. Hata si mwenzake. Huyu anastahili kuwa babake. Your Honor, if possible, huyu arudi mali alitoka. Kama ni huko kwa Wangware alikuwa anafanya hizi vitu, arudi afanye kwa Wangware. Aache kutuharibia.
First of all, I want to understand. Which part of Bulbul, or because now you're painting that place black, how come anybody in a club would sell alcohol to somebody to an underage?
Your Honor, unaona watu wa pikipiki.
Goja, madam. I was just hit by some kind of, surprise or some kind of, oh my God, I can't believe it. Anyway, so you are saying they were drinking with
Yes, I was actually shocked. I saw them drinking. Kichuki works with me also like Ando the guy.
Is that the guy?
Yes. He wanted
Birds
to
of
drop...
the same feather. They always flock together.
Madam,
Yes.
madam, let's hear him as well. Yes.
He wanted to drop her at home. But because
they
of
had been
condition,
drinking?
Yeah, and then been drinking. Because of the condition.
They are friends?
I'm not sure, my Honor. I just found them drunk. So I decided to come there and help. And while I was helping, Maureen started puking. So I pulled her out of the ndudhi. I was trying to assist her. In the process, people started coming, making noises to me. They thought there was something happened. And yet, there was nothing happened. In fact, I was being a good Samaritan.
You are a liar. Wewe ni mwongo. Maureen akikunywa pombe, wewe ulikuwa unafanya nini? Your Honor, you didn't ask that question. Maureen akikunywa pombe, she's a Form 1, 16-year-old. Yeye alikuwa anafanya nini? Kwa sababu anasema Maureen alikuwa anakunywa na rafiki yake. Yeye alikuwa anafanya nini?
Your Honor, like I explained, niliwapata kwa njia. I was just on my day-to-day.
Kama aliwapata kwa njia, alijua walikuwa anakunywa. Jameni, unajifunga mwenyewe.
Because walikuwa kwa wananuka pombe.
Hiyo mimba ya Maureen ni yake. Asiwekelee rafiki yake. But they always do this thing together. Hata Maureen kukunywa pombe, hao ndio wanaenda wanamnunulia pombe. Asikudanganye.
Don't let not all do the guys are bad.
You are bad.
Not all of us have uncompromising behavior.
Mr. By any chance, if I had it certified, at mnunulia mtoto wa shule pombe, you could dance a song you would not really like. Not very good music, I think.
But Your Honor, like what I explained, I found them drunk. Even I have witnesses who didn't come here.
Did you come with them?
You're lying.
No, I didn't come
He's
with them.
lying,
But don't you have a witness if he's not in court?
Yes.
But we can go ask them. We can go ask.
Who go ask?
The authorities.
Who go ask?
She can go and ask them.
I cannot go and ask them because
You
I'm
can go and ask your group.
And trust me, you are remaining here. Hapa unafungwa, wacha nikwambie ukweli. Your Honor, this man does not even respect the authorities. Kitu ya kwanza, hawa watu wa pikipiki, Your Honor, siwachukii bure. Na kwanza nawachukia kama mzazi. Number 2, nawachukia kama binadamu. Number 3, nawachukia kama citizen.
You see, Your Honor.
Number 1, they disrespect the authorities.
You see, Your Honor, she has a personal grudge with us.
Listen to me, not a personal grudge. These people wanakunywa. Wanaendesha hizo pikipiki zao wakiwa wamelewa. Na wakishikwa na polisi wanaongea vibaya because they have a stupid unity, sijui anaitanga aje pikipiki. They defend each other, even going against the law. They stand by each other.
But Your Honor, there's nothing wrong with defending one of us.
Naweza kwambia one example, nilipata huyu akijibishana na polisi vibaya. Na kama sio sisi, angefanya vitu mbaya sana na polisi. Hata angeshikwa angekuwa ndani. I regret even saying you that day.
So there's a day ulimwokolea?
There is a day nilimwokolea. Because I thought he was a good man. Wewe unafaa kunishukuru sana.
Or you are a traffic police. I don't understand.
But Your Honor, that was long time ago.
Yeah,
But you remember she ever saved your...
Yes, I remember. There's a
She
day...
ever saved your foot. Anyway. So, Bwana Bailiff,
Yes.
wewe ushashughulikana na watu wa pikipiki?
Wanasumbuaga. Unajua sasa mimi na sikuangi kwa hiyo sector. But my fellow wanasemanga yenyewe. Hawapangwingu, yani
Lisumbua.
unaongelesha mtu hapa hivi unampatana kona B. Kama maintain.
Your Honor, thank you so much. Kitu ingine, hawa hawajui kupita kwa barabara. Wanapitanga barabara yote nikani yao. Wacha nikwambie, kwanza kuna siku niliumwa asubuhi na mapema.
Uliumwa?
Niliumwa sana. Mama Ashili, nimetoka kwa nyumba.
Ulipata dawa lakini?
Nilipata dawa. Ndapata dawa akifungwa. Your Honor, nimetoka kwa nyumba, nimeenda kwa duka kununua breakfast. Nimenunua kamkate kangu hapo. Immediately nimeenda kuturn kutoka kwa duka. One of the nduthi guys amenigonga mkono, kamkate kameanguka huko, amepita nako. Your Honor, surely.
But tunaona alikuwa anajaribu kuhepa jam. That's what we usually do.
No, you're trying to give excuses. What about her and her bread? But pedestrian
Thank
walk
you,
is
Your Honor.
pedestrian walk. Keep to the traffic.
Maybe huyo hakuelewa, lakini we usually have a way of swerving through the cars.
They don't even care what they do kwa pavements. Wapite na mzigo yako, wapite na mtoto wako. Lakini the only thing, Your Honor, that will make them stand na waende vizuri, sana sana Ongeri, ni akiona skati imejaa vizuri. Hii atasimama, aache skati ipite na ifuate nyuma, akiibembeleza ampe lift. From that lift, you don't know what happens next.
But Your Honor, this is business. Hatuwezi acha customer.
So Mama Ashili, wewe ushaipewa lifting ngapi?
Lakini customer qualification discard.
Hapo ndo anakosea, hapo ndo anatusingizia.
Mbona wewe ushaifuata na nini mtu anduke akubebe?
Hata anaanza aje?
Na amevaa longi kama yeye ataanza aje? Ataanza aje? Ni
mostly
their customers are ladies.
For me, I have to say this. I really respect the people. I think at times of emergency, when you need to move fast, they come through. And when they are good and they write good and they are respectful, they are good. But some of them, I've ever used in Ruby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, not once. When things are like emergency, you need to be somewhere. Naangalia hata kutoka na gari, will take all the time in the traffic. So.
But wewe unabebangwa vizuri.
Well, you know, I talk to them before we take off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I tell him now. We have to be careful. We have to do it the right way.
You see, sisi si watu wabaya.
Lakini on the other hand, I see. Unajua mpaka mko na ward Kenyatta sababu ya tabia zenyu mbaya.
Thank you.
But Your Honor, like I said, some of us have uncompromising.
Hakuna some of
But
nyinyi wote ni hooligans. You know, all these people are hooligans. Wote ni wabaya.
Sisi wote.
Order Mama Ashili, si hata mtu mwingine aongee.
Sisi wote.
Mr. Ongeri, amuongeani mko kwa hiyo base mnaongea between yourselves. Can't we be better people?
But you see, that's where the difference comes in. Mimi pia huwa hata siendi hizo meetings. Because most of the time hizi meetings unaona tabia kama hizi zina.
Nasema hata mko kwa base yenu. See, mama anasema you have a base where you never leave.
Yes.
Don't you talk among yourselves? Msikizane how you can have a way forward to live like more neighboring, you know, humanity kind of way of life. You know, ile hata kwa hood mnakuwa na heshima.
Yeah, of course we talk about it, Your Honor. But you see
Mama
people
Ashili says that mkikaa hapo tu kazi yenu ni kudiscuss.
Yes.
Which girl looks hot latest.
Yes. Yes.
Your Honor, I choose to differ with that because
I have evidence, Your Honor. I have evidence. Kuna siku moja tu nilipita hapo kwa base yao ya Mbegu. By the way, mimi I'm so glad my husband has a car. Kuna siku moja nilikuwa napita hapo pole kulikuwa na kajamu kameshika. Just talking amongst themselves. Huyu Ongeri mmoja huyu alipatwa kwa mess. Alidrop msichana wangu kama kawaida pale kwetu. After dropping my girl, akampatia hug as usual. My girl akaingia kwa nyumba. Do you know what Ongeri did, Your Honor? Aliruka kwa nyumba ya nani? Ya jirani. Na aliruka kwa nyumba ya jirani.
Sasa unaniaibisha.
No, let me say the truth.
Sasa unaniaibisha.
Say the truth and shame the devil, and this is the devil.
Mr. Ongeri is the devil.
This is the devil.
Hey, Mama Ashili na wewe.
Ongeri aliruka kwa jirani.
Yes.
Kumbe jirani hiyo siku amemwekea kitu inaitwa mtego.
So, wait a minute. Aliruka fence ama aliruka vipi?
Aliingia kwa jirani kama majirani wengine hawaoni.
Lakini wewe unamuona.
Mimi nilikuwa namuona. But apparently they do the friends know the story. The next thing we saw, Ongeri alitoka na dirisha akiwa bolingo. Akiwa bolingo.
Yaona hiyo ni story ya kitambo.
Not kitambo.
Wait.
But the story,
Wait a minute. So he dropped your daughter.
Yes.
Then he goes to in a neighbor's house.
Yes.
And it looks like there was a set trap.
Yes.
And the next minute you see
Yes.
Mr. Ongeri
Through the window.
through the window
Naked.
in his birthday suit.
Exactly. Alijaribu kuchukua helmet afunike wapi? Alikalia ndudhi akiwa Bolingo na kwenda na ndudhi akiwa tu hivyo hivyo. Na hiyo story, Your Honor, is not only me, but they were discussing it, the so-called unity and the people.
Mr. Ongeri, what do you respond to that?
Your Honor.
Let me ask him a question.
Yes, go ahead.
Ongeri ukikalia ndudhi chuma ile kuumiza. Lakini what I know, chuma ilipatana na chuma.
Your Honor.
Bailiff, tafadhali.
I was not on my birthday suit. Hii ni story watu wa mtaani wanasema. Na pia I ran away because nilikuwa drop client, nikiingia kwa nyumba pakwa na nyuki.
Hey, Your Honor.
First of all, I want to understand, will you drop client, you had dropped the daughter first?
Yes, I dropped the daughter first.
Then you went to the neighbor.
I went to pick another client, and then I dropped. Who is the neighbor? Who happens to be the neighbor?
But she says she saw you do
Yes.
everything you went through.
I
Can
saw
she prove
everything.
she saw me?
I saw my
Can you
eyes.
prove?
My eyes are enough proof. I saw you with my eyes.
What evidence do you have?
The evidence I have that I saw your birthday suit very well, and you on
do
the
take a
booty
photo?
running
You do
away.
take a photo?
I was not supposed to take a photo.
But Ongeri, even as you had said, I had to tell her to keep it low, that she doesn't.
Because yes, I came out without clothes, but it's because there
Yeah,
were
you see,
bees.
Your Honor. Exactly.
I had my shorts on.
I may admit.
I had my shorts on and my vest.
Why did you
I
have
was
to remove the clothes?
Because there were many bees following me.
Inside the house.
But you have time to remove clothes instead of running.
I was running to my ndudhi so that I take off, Your Honor.
And at what point did you lose the clothes? But you ran so fast the clothes just came off.
No, I had to remove because the bees were biting me, Your Honor.
You're a liar.
Your Honor, even if
You're
it is
lying.
you,
Your Honor is lying.
ukiumwa na nyuki, you'll
Unatoa
understand. You'll remove clothes. You have to remove clothes.
Sisi hata tunaumwango na panya, wacha juu.
Thank
Na
you.
utoi nguo.
Na utoi.
Aseme tu vizuri kwa nini alikuwa ametoa.
So they
nguo.
framed the story. They were
Nguo
saying
uliziacha wapi?
I had someone's wife.
Your Honor, those clothes are still in my plot. Mpaka saa hizi hizo nguo bado ziko huko. Hakutoka na chochote.
But Your Honor, there was no case which was reported in the police that I was someone's wife.
Well, it was not reported, but you know, we are just we are giving what we call character. You know, we are learning what kind of a character.
Your Honor,
what
they're
kind of person
they're
you are.
just accusing me and framing me for malice and gossip. This is just malice and gossip.
No, now I've started to think otherwise.
Yes.
I've started thinking otherwise. At first, I thought you're a good person, but now, since you have ever been found in such a
Your Honor, sijakwambia mambo yote.
sema mama.
Ongeri mwenye unamwona hapa si mtu mzuri.
Hata mimi
Amefanya
naweza
vitu
kuona hivyo.
mingi, yani amepaka bulbul jina matope. Huyu mmoja huyu. Wachana nao wengine wanamfuatanga nyuma. Huyu mmoja. Number 1 ukimpata kwa vita, yeye ndio number 1. Anachokoza, akishachokoza anaita the other members. Wanakuja wanafanya nini? Wanavamia mwenye amechokoza.
Your Honor, this is not
That's something
true.
I've heard about you, Ndudhi people.
Yes.
No, this is not true.
Whenever one of you starts his own thing, then you all get involved.
Your Honor, this is called teamwork, and most of the time we don't do it because of bad intentions. Most of the time we stand for each other. That's why we usually do it.
What do you stand for each other if there is no justice? And what is the justice if you can't bring somebody? If somebody is offended you, why should you hit them? Why don't you bring them to court and then let the court decide?
You know, the problem with the
You're
other
going
motorists, Your Honor,
to kuchukua sheria mkononi.
no, we don't take Sharia in our mikono. I think sometimes, like I said earlier, some of us have uncompromising behaviors. And that's when you'll find
And
that...
you're the captain of that.
No, I'm not the captain. In fact, I'm the captain of vices, of virtues, sorry. I'm the captain of virtues and
Really?
behavior. Exactly.
After I heard you've ever been found in
The
such.
worst.
That story, I think if you follow up, Your Honor, you'll find out that it was bees. It was not me having someone.
That is
No,
true.
I've
You
never
know,
had
She's just-
bees which get you all the clothes
kitu
off.
ya kwanza
It's not
hawa
all the
watu
clothes.
waduthi ni
I was-
wezi. You are thieves. Like I told you, hapa leo utoki. Wewe jitetee tu lakini unabaki hapa. Kitu ya kwanza ni wizi. Kitu ya pili hiyo kupigana bila mwelekeo. Kitu ya tatu, traffic hawafuati. Unaona hata saizi venye tunaongea hapa, ungekuwa umesha pass judgment mtu aingizwe ndani. I don't know what he's doing here.
But Your Honor, she's just putting allegations
This is a
on
court
me.
of justice. We try to see justice. We even try to see justice beyond law. You know, we reason. We try to look at it from the communal side of it. We try to look at it from a human side of it. So we won't put him ndani sababu umesema. I know vitu your choice ungekuja umemweka ndani, but for now, and then when you say what to undo the please, I hope whoever hears this out there and all of us understand, we are not talking about every Nduthi man. We're just talking a few bad characters noted here and there, and especially Mr. Ongeri as accused.
Yes.
Yeah, Your Honor. For instance, I'll give you an allegation that they put on me which was not true recently.
Yes.
They told me I had killed a man called Opara.
Thank you. Amejisema mwenyewe.
But that was not true.
Umejisema mwenyewe.
That was not true.
I'm a witness.
Just to show you that it was just an allegation.
You are a witness. You are a witness.
I will explain.
I
will explain. Your Honor, I will explain.
Since he's a wait.
I will explain.
You'll counter that. Let's first of hear from him. Yes. What
they
happened?
had put an allegation that I had killed Opara. Opara. One day I was dropping a client, just like the way I was dropping her daughter.
Yes.
And then on that day, after dropping that client, I had her screaming. I came back quickly to check what was happening. When I checked, I saw a familiar face. This face was Opara.
Yes.
Opara ran.
And who is Opara, by the way? Is he?
Opara is a thug that is known in.
He's a thug known in the neighborhood.
Yeah, he's really known.
Was one of us.
But he became
living
a thug.
in Bulbul.
He's a
He's
thug.
a very good man.
Opara
and
is a
a
thug.
Christian, and he was single. Sema ukweli nini ilifanyika?
Opara was a thug.
No, Opara was not. Your Honor, let me tell you the story how it went. This is what happened. Ongeri kama kawaida. Amebeba mrembo nyuma. Mrembo ndio wamefika, wamekuja amemdrop. Amedrop mrembo, ameongea na mrembo, amemwambia maneno mazuri
Ama mama mazuri wajua vipi wewe?
That is what they do. That's what they do.
Wanasema kazi wakaongea yao.
Wakaongea yao.
Can I get a chance to explain?
Please, Miss Ongeri. Order. You had your chance. Let's listen to her now.
Kwa sababu nataka kudanganya kwa hii koti. Akaambia msichana tutaonana kesho nini na nini. Ongeri akafanya nini? Akaenda. Hakuenda sana. Kidogo Opara akatokea. Akaona pia msichana ni mrembo. Opara was a single man, a single boy. He wanted to settle down.
About what age was Mr. Opara?
Opara was about 27 years.
27 years old.
Okay. Now this lady was old enough to be a wife.
Oh, okay. She was a mature
woman.
woman.
Opara alikuja akaanza pia kusikiza msichana. Msichana naye akakaa ni kama interested kwa nani? Kwa Opara. Kidogo mwenzangu akasikia msichana anaongea na Opara. Akakuja akauliza, I heard it very clearly. Akauliza pale, nimenunua avocado kwa soko, nimetoa ngozi, alafu kuja ukule. Kama nani? Anauliza mwenzake. Mimi nikununulia avocado nikutolee ngozi ukule? Never. Hapo ndio walianza kupigana. Yeye na Opara. Msichana akaanza kupiga nduru. Kidogo wenzake wakakuja kama kawaida, wakafanya nini? Wakamvamia wakisema ni mwizi. Hivyo ndio ule mwanaume aliuliwa.
Mr. Ongeri, there's so much said about you, I think.
Your Honor.
Wait, order, it's my moment now.
Can go for a recess.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe nikuweke ndani kidogo ndio ukirudi utuambie ukweli. Tafadhali.
Yes, Your Honor.
Weka mtu ndani kidogo.
Yes.
Thank you,
He's ever put somebody to be.
Follow me.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Alafu Bailey furudi.
Step forward, please.
Thank you, Bailey.
Yes.
It's not been easy.
Yeah, it has been a long one, you know.
Well,
Can you bring that hooligan?
Kindly do.
Thank you.
Mwacha akae kwa ndani.
Mama Ashley. Ako atarudi ndani. It's only I felt bad that you ever called on somebody. Kaitana mkaumiza mtu because of a woman. That was very, very unfair. You know, I could not believe that you called on somebody's life and somebody ended up losing his life.
Not only unfair, Your Honor, it's also sad. Don't forget that part. Very sad.
It's demonic.
Lakini huyu mama Ashley kwake kuna chumvi kweli juu wewe mwenyewe ni chumvi.
No, I'm just talking from my own perspective. It's very sad.
But Your Honor, those are just allegations.
No, they can't be allegations. If at all, you also agree that sijui mlikosana na mtu nini and you ended up calling on him. Well, that is, I don't know, you know, hooliganism of the highest order. How, don't you feel guilty you called on somebody akachapwa na wenzako akaumizwa akakufa? Just because he was hitting on the same lady you are hitting on.
Yes.
Your Honor, and that's why I wanted to explain.
Explain.
What happened is this. On that day, I found Opara. He was with another lady.
Another lady,
like,
or the lady, or
the lady she was dropping. Actually, Opara noticed that I had seen him. So
were you dropping the same lady?
No, it was a different lady who I was dropping.
Was Opara one of you?
Yeah, like when
was Opara a biker?
Huh? Before, long time ago, he used to be
Opara is not a biker. Opara is a very decent man.
Opara is a thug.
Opara is not a thug, Your Honor.
He's a
and
thug.
I will say that again. And may his soul rest in peace wherever he is. Na naomba sana hiyo spirit yake ikuje ikuhaunt when utawekwa ndani huko kwa jela ikuhaunt.
Your Honor, on that immediate day after dropping that lady, what happened is that there were some screams I had. So when I decided to go back to see what was happening, Opara actually flew away. He ran away. So I noticed his face.
What do you mean he flew and you noticed his face?
I noticed his face and I'll
explain why. He ran towards you?
Your Honor, let me just explain. What happened is this. So after me noticing his face, on another day when I was just going by my activities, I found Opara. He was very drunk. He actually confronted me and he started telling me that not to say when I saw him, things like that. So on that day, he started, I wanted to go on with my own things because he was confronting me and I didn't want to listen to him. So hiyo siku, ikabidi nishike zangu. But who is Opara? He started kunisumbua, kanisumbua. Ikafika point I couldn't handle it. So he started beating me. I got agitated.
Liar.
So nikampiga blow. And that day nikimpiga blow, he fell down.
Liar.
But because of my kind heart, Your Honor, I decided to take him to the hospital.
Which kind heart?
Your Honor, let me explain.
Kind heart to only women.
Let me explain. Your Honor, let me explain. So I decided to take Opara to the hospital. I took him there, he got treatment.
Kwani umechanja pufi ya kuchapa mtu ngumi mpaka akafa?
Aliniudhi, Your Honor. Aliniudhi na ikafika mahali sikuweza kujishikilia. Sasa ikabidi nimpige, lakini baada ya kumpiga nikagundua nimefanya vibaya, nikampeleka na mimi mwenyewe nililipa pesa za hospitali. Pale alipo leo Opara hajakufa, yuko hai. Manake alitoka. Kwa hivyo hii ni allegation tu ananiambia.
It's a big lie and
this lady just has a negative vibes.
It's a very big lie, Your Honor. Tell me something. How can you say you're a kind man? What kind of kindness is this?
No. Wait. Order, Mama Ashley. Before we get there, let me just first of all digest his story. He says he heard a scream. He went back and he saw Opara and he knew it's Opara. Then you meet and Opara is on your case. Kwani ulikuwa umefungiliwa hapo ungemuondokea?
Your Honor, I tried my best, but he followed me. He provoked me.
He provoked you. Can you just walk away?
I walked away, but he still followed me. So to some extent, he was getting.
You're a nduzi man. You should have boarded your nduzi and you go.
Your Honor, I acted on self-defense.
I don't think so.
Your Honor, I acted on self-defense.
No, I think you kept a grudge with that man because of that lady.
Yes.
Your Honor, it's actually the opposite. Oparanya saw me and he didn't want me to say his story. So that's why he was on my case.
Your Honor, he's lying.
So Opara is a short form of Oparanya?
Opara is a very decent man. He wanted to settle down. I was even preparing Ashley for him because I told him, Ashley will just finish school and they can get married the right way. But this man over here ended up his life. Opara alikufa pale pale, aliwaita wenzake wakamvamia na akafa pale pale. Alipeleka mwili, hakupeleka Opara hospitalini, alipeleka mwili wa Opara mochari.
Anaongea tu, Your Honor.
Na hiyo ya Opara nyapia ulikuwa hapo, you saw it.
It's the same person. It's the same person.
This lady is a
wewe ni muuaji na utabaki hapa kwa sababu ya kesi ya uuaji.
Your Honor, ask her to prove if he's dead.
No. The proof, it will come to a moment when I'll know what to say. Usiniambie kitu ya kumwambia wewe, usijali wewe ongea yako, mimi nitaongea yangu.
Mimi nililipia Opara kwa hospitali na akatoka.
Mochari. Make it clear. Ulilipa mochari.
Uko na receipts?
Ulilipa mochari. Tulienda kutoa mwili wake kwa mochari kama umemaliza.
Goja. Order guys, order. I want to, going back, I'm just trying to think, I also want to, I see you got a lot of bitterness towards the guys.
Yes,
and especially Mr. Ongeri here.
Yes.
I want to understand, what happened that day you went to pick your bread and it was hit? Did they stop to compensate you? Did they stop to say sorry?
Your Honor, thank you for asking. In fact, alienda kicheka. My bread, Your Honor, I've wasted my time. Amepoteza pesa yangu na hakurudi nyuma, not even to apologize. Sorry, madam. No. In fact, alienda kicheka ni kama there is nothing he has done.
Did you know the biker himself?
And
was he from the neighborhood? He's the gang?
He's a friend. Yes, he's a friend. Na huyu mwanaume alienda akisema tit for tat is a fair game because wanajua mimi na wachukia. Na ndio Your Honor, I won't lie to you na wachukia. Let me tell you the truth, Your Honor. Unaona hata panya za ile yetu zinajua tabia za huyu mtu.
Ni chuki tu ako nayo na sisi.
Si chuki, ni ukweli. You misbehave with animals, not only human beings.
Lakini sasa ukisema hivyo na bado unasema madota wenyu ndio wame
They are charming our daughters bana. Mimi hata sijui Ashley aliona nini kwa huyu mtu. Ashley is a very beautiful, gorgeous, brown skin. Ukiangalia mtoto wangu kwa uniform, Your Honor, utajua huyu ni mtoto ambaye alizaliwa na mwanamke mzuri, mwenye tabia nzuri, ameumbwa akaumbika. My Ashley pia ameumbwa akaumbika, lakini mwenzangu hataki kuona hivyo.
Now,
she's just afraid.
Wait, order. Let me just get to the base of this story. Coming back to you, as a parent, have you spoken to your daughter?
Your Honor, hawa wasichana wetu wa siku hizi.
Is the father spoken to you?
I've spoken to her not once, more than once, Your Honor.
Have you given her sanctions, punishment?
Nimempatia advice, lakini asubuhi ikifika unasikia pikipiki kwa mlango.
Your Honor, ukiitwa na client utafanya.
No, listen to me. Saizi sasa alijua nimekuwa mkali because there was a time nilimwosha na maji ya ugali. Alikuwa amekuja kuchukua Ashley asubuhi, anampeleka shule. Nikamuuliza, I was waiting for him. Nilikuwa kwa mlango nikingoja. Ashley alitoka tu hivi na mimi nikasimama na maji ya ugali.
Your Honor, kwani alifikiri ninakuja na mboga?
You see, Your Honor, he's so rude. He is so rude.
He has his own reasons.
Saizi anaona sasa namngoja pale hivyo. Saizi hawezi fika pale kwa boma yangu.
Sasa ukisema maji ya ugali ni ile iko na maugali.
Nilimuosha nayo vizuri sana.
Maji ya ugali moto ama maji ya ugali ile maji iliyosha ugali?
Maji ya ugali baridi ya ugali, uchafu zote na hizo takataka zote. I'm even sure he didn't even bathe. Mpaka saizi hata sijui kama umemnusia karibu na wewe. Hii harufu iko kwake mpaka saizi.
Ona ananitusi, Your Honor.
Sio matusi, ni ukweli.
Hapo please just according some respect.
Nowadays, now that ameona mimi ni mjuaji, nimejua anakuja kuchukua mtoto wangu kwa mlango yangu. Siku hizi anajificha kwa kichaka. Anaficha pikipiki kwa kichaka. Napatia Ashley pesa ya kwenda shule. Shule iko na basi, lakini Ashley hataki, anataka kwenda publicly. Badala ya kwenda kuchukua basi kwa stage, anamngoja kwa kichaka. In the name of anapatia lift.
Your Honor.
Kwa school bus? Okay. Namlipia mpaka school bus, lakini alisema hataki school bus. Badala ya kwenda kuchukua school bus, anaenda na public vehicle. He is the public vehicle. Your Honor, I can even count for you the days Ashley has been absent from school kwa sababu ya huyu mwanaume hapa. Kitu naweza omba tu tafadhali ni haki itendeke. Haki itendeke.
Naona these are just allegations.
Can you say something more than it's just an allegation? Is it true that you are confusing a school kid not to go to school? When you hang out na
hakuna siku nimefanya kitu kama hiyo yaona. Kama anaweza kusema ni lini, alikuwa wapi akituona?
Na hii alikuwa anasema ulionekana na bibi ya mtu ukimpeleka sijui wapi.
Linda, Your Honor. Her name is Linda. Her name is Linda, someone's wife.
Linda actually.
Ongeri mahali imefika, hauwezi muintroduce kwa rafiki mwenye akona mke kwa nyumba. Hauwezi tembea naye mahali kuna couples. Lazima ataandamana na mwanamke mmoja. There must, Ongeri hata mkienda mahali mali kuna couples meeting ama kitu yote, lazima atatoka pale kama amepigana na watu kwa sababu anataka kuondoka pale na bibi ya mtu.
Yaona hiyo story ya Linda, the one which she's saying, Linda ni mtu tumejuana naye muda mrefu. Na on that particular day nilikuwa nimemchukua nimpeleke kwa rafiki yake. Alikuwa na domestic issues nyumbani kwao.
Well, ukaona hiyo ndio solution.
Thank you, Your
This
Honor.
is solution. Like usually clients call me. I'm in this business of nduthi. Kwa hivyo nikipigiwa simu lazima niende nikapika mtu. On that day nilienda kumchukua Linda nimpeleke kwa rafiki yake. Rafiki yake anaitwa Amuke. Ametoka South Africa. She's working as a nurse. So I think out of the disputes alikuwa nayo nyumbani nikamchukua nimpeleke, but wamama wakaniona niko na yeye, they started thinking about me.
Kwa lodging room. In a lodging alimpeleka kuona who is that Amuke. In a lodging room. Linda, for the whole day, the whole night akona bibi wenyewe kwa lodging room. Alafu anadanganya alikuwa ameenda South Africa.
She can't say that. Haiwezi kuniambia hivyo kwa sababu sikuwa.
Niliona.
Sikuwa.
Ama leader.
Yaona ananisingizia. Yaona ananisingizia.
leader.
Sikuwa. Ananisingizia tu bure. Sikuwa.
Kwa hivyo you work.
That's my work, Your Honor.
No, wait. You are employed somewhere. You do work.
I have my own business.
You have your own business.
I have my own business.
But you don't mind
Umeandika manager ama you are the one who's running it?
I'm the one who is running it.
But you still have time to see, to find.
I have
Yaona,
everybody's life.
she's just
Your Honor,
accusing
I
me
have
for
time to
nothing.
see everything because I'm a leader of a group. And not even everything. Information inanifikia mimi mwenyewe. Na information ikinifikia, I take a step to go and verify the information. Huyu vitu zote nimesema hapa ni za ukweli. I wish ningekuwa na my group members.
Yaona.
Jaji akiongeza
The lady here doesn't know what hustling is. Sisi watu wa nduthi, when we go there kutafuta pesa in a normal and decent way. But hizi accusations sasa ananiekelea ni urongo. Mimi nikiamka usubuhi naenda kutafuta pesa. I'm a hard working Kenyan.
Well, order. It's come to that moment now. I think it's time I step up and take my position as a judge. So, as for me, it's sad that you don't have any evidence. You have so much allegation. There is a sense of there could be some truth. The saddest part is to hear that Mr. Oparanya lost his life in the hands of this man or because of this man. That is the saddest part, and that's where that is the place. That is the way I get my strength or the courage to take a position to say that I'll hold this man. This man is to be held in the police custody for the next 14 days. In the 14 days, you are supposed to bring forward documents and witnesses to certify that Mr. Oparanya died, because he says Mr. Oparanya is still alive. Go to Mr. Oparanya's family, go get a death certificate, and bring one of the family members to come and certify that this Oparanya guy really passed on. Then the other thing, I would like this Maureen girl to be done a DNA test.
Yes.
And if certified that he is responsible, then we can deal with him.
Yes, Your Honor.
As for your daughter, you handle your daughter, and on the other hand, go to the chief's place, your local chief, uchukue barua ya restriction, so that he may be restricted from coming your place. Or, for me, that's my judgment.
Thank
But
you,
it's a chief and the APs, the administration police, who will do that.
Thank
Okay,
you.
because they're the ones who have the knowledge of the ground. Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
The other thing, all the other things about people's wives and everything, bibi ya mtu ni kifo, yeye mwenye atakipatana nacho kwa it's true he's doing that. For me, that would be my judgment for now. Please, in 14 days, ukuwe umeleta hizo documents.
Thank you, Your
Okay?
Honor. Yes.
Uniletea hata copy ya barua ya chief ya kusema umestaki kesi, so that if anything, hata akishikwa kwa chief unaweza sema unataka alete huku mbele ndio tumpatie nidhamu inayofaa.
Yes.
So Mr. Ongeri, I don't want to say I'm sorry, but it's sad that I have to hold you, because if there was a murder involved, I don't think you should be walking free when somebody lost life because of your hooliganism. And I also want to say, see what wanduthi wabaya, please. And we are not discussing order.
Please order, We don't want you to talk.
We are not talking about Nduthi people. We are talking particulars. They are very particular people. There are some hooligans, just like in the matatu industry, even in some offices, even some judges. I wouldn't. They are arrogant and they think they are the world, you know. So it's a tendency of human to think because either you're a pack or you have the power, you become arrogant, you become reckless, and it's not right.
Yes.
So as a community, everybody has his place in the community. Please use your position and your powers properly. Don't just go overstepping things because you're a Nduthi man and you can gang up with your friends. You end up taking somebody's life. Mnagonga mtu na gari yake, mnamgonga ama nakuguza, bala msikizane, mnaanza kuitana, au tutachapa, au tutachomea gari. Huyu ni
hapo kwa mkate pia wanagonga mkate.
Wanagonga mkate, mama anakaa njaa. Mkate ama mama ilienda. It's sad. Anyway. So, Mr. Ongeri, I'm not biased, but I think you should be held until this is certified. In the meantime, be a state guest. Enjoy our meals here; they are for free.
Your Honor, I have a family.
No. You have a family. You told us you're not married.
I have my parents. I have to take care of my parents.
No, your parents are up in Kisii. And that is not
parents.
none of my business. Hata huyo parents yako alikufa, wazazi wake walimzika and it was sad. My friend, just omba Mungu wako huyo parents yako yuko hai kweli.
Yes.
Hayuko hai, alikufa.
Because if it's true na umedanganya koti.
My parents depend on me.
No, even as we have parents,
Okay.
Honorable Judge.
For today, it depends on the government. Takufeel too. Otherwise, this court is adjourned.
All rise.
Thank you, Rono.
Tembea huko.